Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Phillies, Joanna, Mann. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. And there's one away. This is Willie Castro. Swings through that one out in front that time. Mann, a former All-Star. She features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and she occasionally mixes in a knuckleball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side here in the first. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Vinny Pasquantino. Fought off foul. Pasquantino went deep in his most recent game. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today. And up next for Cleveland, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball.
Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the right side. Harper steps on the bag. Guardians go down in order. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Mann back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Yastrzemski, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that she didn't mess around. Sometimes pitchers, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, she had him right where she wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Castro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 9, Jenny Pasquantino.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Chopped to the right side. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Man, it's almost unfair that she can just pull that knuckleball out of her pocket and throw it up there in addition to her other pitches. It's unlike anything else she throws, and because she doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got it. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Phillies. And we're back. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Mann back to work. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Rojas
settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's going to be Kevin Alcantara. Grounded out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Alcantara measures 6 feet 6 inches, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1 out, bases empty. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. The whiffs just keep on coming. She's up to 14 now. Make it 6 shutout innings for her. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And she runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Phils holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Pasquantino into box again, takes a strike.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Cedric Mullins. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Mann into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Joanna.
Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as she continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, she's not out there trying to nibble at all. She is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and she probably admit that, but she got it by.
Righty delivers. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Phillies 3 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Mann back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitches in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
She throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, she got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Alcantara stands in now and watches strike 1. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
0-1. They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that she gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant.
Joanna Mann threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Baltimore Orioles. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Joanna Mann. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back, but you just get...
Slings to first, 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. You have to regroup here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. To third. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a pop-up. Turner. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Heston Kjerstad. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Mann in her 2nd season, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Next offering is in for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Orioles held in check there. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Left fielder, number 31, Jose Azoff.
Mann back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So next to hit for Baltimore, James Wood. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
She really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 5 perfect innings. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Heston Kjerstad.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rutschman, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. At the wall, and it's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Man, it's almost unfair that she can just pull that knuckleball out of her pocket and throw it up there in addition to her other pitches. It's unlike anything else she throws, and because she doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through that one for strike 2.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a pitch. Got it. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. So she's perfect through 6. It's the Phillies 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Jose Azocar. Mann back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Gets under and pops it up. Boom. Moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And it remains 1-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Wow.
Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And she's now just 5 outs away. She's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, she is rolling just in one of those grooves where she looks pretty unbeatable today.
Westberg swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, she's not afraid to go right after these hitters. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schwarber settles under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
And that is out of play. Late with the swing there. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Got him swinging. 1-2. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before. They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And she runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. They're down to their final strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Mann is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him! A perfect ending to a perfect game. Mann with one of the finest performances you will ever see, throwing a perfect game.
She was unreal out there, Boog. A perfect game.